Hello, my boon companions. It's me, Nikki, and today I'm here with a book haul and the books that I plan on reading for the second week of the Magical Readathon. So let's do that. The Magical Readathon first. The books are closer. So first, I was only able to find 4 prompts this time. And the first one I found was read a book with an orange cover or the word orange in the title. And I'm going to be finishing The Curse of Chalion. It looks orange to me. It might be more of a yellowy orange, but it's still orange. I think it's the only orange book I have. The second prompt I found was read a comic book, manga, picture book, or graphic novel. And I'm reading Komi Can't Communicate, which is about socially anxious Komi who wants to make 100 friends and the way that people are able to help her with that. The final prompt was... Well, the final prompt I'm doing is From Mundane to Magical, read an urban fantasy. And I'm reading The Paper Magician. I've had this for a while, and I'm very excited to read it. I did find a 4th prompt for buddy reading or book club reading, but I don't go to book clubs, and I don't have anybody to buddy read with. So I'm not doing that one. I'm not sure if there were more than 4 prompts, but those were the only ones I could find. Now for the book haul, let's start with this. Very excited for these. King of Scars by Leia Bardugo. It is the newest book, I believe, in the Grishaverse. So I'm excited for that. I am annoyed by this Barnes & Noble exclusive edition sticker, but I can't take it off or else the cover will look bad, and we don't want that. Next I have the Shadow and Bone trilogy. I did not start with this. I started with Six of Crows, and that got me excited for the rest of the Grishaverse, so I'm excited to see how it started. Oh, they're back here. Next we have a book that kind of looks like a textbook, now that I think about it, but that's perfectly fine. It's The Three Richards, about Richard the First, the Second, and the Third. I kind of know, I guess, a lot about Richard the First, since I am intrigued by his family history. I know a little bit about Richard the Third, since he was found in a parking lot. And I don't know a lot about Richard the Second. So I am super happy to have this book and to read it. I cannot wait. Next, I have Whitechapel Gods, which is it is a steampunk. It's in Victorian London, and Whitechapel has been cut off, probably because of Jack the Ripper. And it is a mechanized, steam-driven hell. So yeah, I at first caught my eye because I am fascinated by the Jack the Ripper case and all of the history that goes into it. So I saw Whitechapel and I went, ooh. So I imagine Jack the Ripper might be mentioned. I don't know if you could do anything about Whitechapel when Jack the Ripper isn't mentioned. Next, I have a manga, Skullface Bookseller Honda-san. That is him right there. I think I saw this on, or a little picture of him on Twitter, and I had no idea what it was about, but when I was looking for a manga to buy, this came up, and I went, oh, this will be fun. So it is about Honda-san, who is a skull face, and he sells books to other weirdos, as you can kind of see. Gas mask, paper bag, pervert mask. So like a bunch of weirdos just come into his bookstore, and nobody cares that he's a skull face. So I can't wait to read that. And finally, we have what is probably the worst looking book I've ever gotten from thrift books. It's The Edge Chronicles, number 9, and I talked about, I think I got 6 and 8 last time, and I realized I wasn't getting them in the order they were published. I was buying them in the order they take place in the universe. So that's fine, I don't care. But yeah, it's pretty beat up. As you can see, there's a crack basically down the front that is all beat up. It's all beat up right there. I've been keeping it under some heavy books, and I will continue to do so. Hopefully to see, that's puffy right there. I'll hopefully try to flatten that out. Otherwise, it's fine. It's a used book. I don't care. I'm just happy to own it. And that's everything. I will be doing another video sometime next week for week 3 of the Magical Readathon. See what prompts I can find and books I can read. As for the first week, I've already finished 2, the manga, of course, and I'm making pretty good headway in the main book that I'm reading, but I haven't started on anything else, which is fine. It's a go at your own pace. Take it into January. So, yeah, as long as you're reading, that's all that matters. That's everything. So I'll see you next time, my boon companions. Goodbye.